here with a new video, and here in front of me I have an HP touchpad and iPad 2. I kind of wanted to do a few speed comparisons between each other so you can kind of see the difference between iOS and WebOS and hardware and all that jazz. So I want to start off with hardware first, guys. So as you can see, the iPad 2 is extremely thin. There's a tablet yet to be this thin, or besides the Galaxy Tab. But as you can see, this is the Wi-Fi model. You have the aluminum back, extremely thin, front-facing camera, rear-facing camera. You got your ports. Great device, great hardware. Apple definitely makes some of the best hardware. Touchpad, we got a chunkier model. It's definitely chunkier. You still got a 9.7-inch display. You do got the glossy back, but it does have stereo speakers. Doesn't have a rear-facing camera. What's going to be better, guys? So I want to start off with speakers because it's a big difference. So let's go ahead and open up the music player on both, and we can compare. Where's my iPod? Let me go to. Alrighty. So we'll start off with one of my favorite songs, and we will do. Let's just do this one right here. That's the HP touchpad on the iPad. So they both sound good, but the touchpad has more. It's louder, more oomph. The iPad is just duller, I guess you could say. So sound quality, then you have to go to the touchpad because that is awesome speakers. I am in love with them. But I think that's the only category the touchpad is going to win here. Let's do a web browser comparison real quick, guys. And let me go ahead and clear the cache first. Let's make this a fair fight. You know what? Why not? Let's leave it the way it is. They have both been to the same websites. We're going to go to the exact same websites I've been to. So the cache is there, everything is there. We're going to go to Engadget first, one of my favorite tech blogs. And let's see who gets there faster. iPad 2 is already showing content. iPad 2 is done. Camera looks amazing. I'm already reading content here, seeing pictures, being blown away by this new camera, and the touchpad is still loading. Keep in mind though, the touchpad does have flash. The touchpad is still loading. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. You see who won that fight right there. Let's go ahead and do another website. Let's do Gizmodo. Let's go ahead and open up Gizmodo up top. Gizmodo. I've never been to Gizmodo. Let's go to ESPN. I've never been to ESPN on a touchpad either. What's going on here? Where have I been? Let's go to a website I haven't been at either or. Let's do the Huffington Post. HuffingtonPost.com. HuffingtonPost.com, and we're gonna hit go. iPad 2 showing content first. iPad 2 is done. Getting pop up here already. Touchpad is still loading. Touchpad is still loading, but it's showing more content. The iPad 2 feels like it's doing something. So you can see there's content here on the touchpad already. The iPad 2 is getting that content as well. And the iPad 2 is pretty much done. Touchpad It's still got ways to go. So guys, it's pretty clear here who the fastest for the faster web browser is. It's going to go to the iPad, but you're still getting an amazing web experience here with WebOS. Keep in mind. Now let me see the brightness here. Let me go ahead. That's brightness at its max. So you can definitely see the iPad 2 has a brighter screen. It's going to have better viewing angles because of the IPS display as well. But it's a quick browser comparison. And I'm not sure what else to show you guys. As you can see, definitely the speakers are better than the touchpad. The media experience will be better on the iOS, just the fact that I have iTunes and probably build up a ton of library over the years. Web browser, again, is going to go to the iPad. Overall, the iPad's a better device, but this is cheaper. So, I urge you, if you can get it for 200 bucks, 150, 100 bucks, get it. It's awesome for the price. But again, if you have an iPad, you already have King of the Hill. iPad's going to win every comparison you do in most ways. So, quick comparison, guys. Hope you enjoyed it between the iPad 2 and the touchpad. I'm going to give a quick shout out to a YouTube user, yeah, iMac the iPhone. He's actually motivated me on Saturday to make my HP touchpad first impressions, and that video got a pretty good turnout as far as views. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that, and I'll provide a link to his channel in my description so you guys can check him out as well. As always, please like this video, guys.